Do-Right Productions.
My name is Kylynn Willis. I just finished my 3rd year of refereeing.
If he gonna be a physical player, he need to be physical in defense too.
If I'm turning with you the whole way, don't. Straight up, right? I go into your body, you're going to come down on top.
No, you're not. You have to stay up, though.
Oh, look at the They don't know basketball. 2 shot, going up.
And then my end goal is to referee at the highest level.
Episode 1, man, closer than ever. We don't want to put on a rep shirt. Yeah. Bet we'll lose another game.
What was the hardest part about not playing basketball anymore?
I was frustrated for a very long time.
When I blew the whistle, I called it dead. On the ball.
We got a man.
He is right there, look. There he is right there.
Like, I felt bad.
Next one. This one. Shut up.
You may not have a consistent whistle for most of the night.
That's back off.
That's a part of it.
Not killing this game right here.
7 games.
At least 9 games, I make sure that I give it everything that I have and just take it to another level. So if we take this all the way, then I'll be closer than ever. Originally, I'm from Highland Park, Michigan. It's a small city inside of Detroit. And then for high school, I went to Cass Tech, 9th and 10th grade. And then I transferred to Cesar Chavez Academy High School my 11th and 12th grade year. And then I was fortunate enough to play some college basketball at Adrian College in Adrian, Michigan. I graduated there in 2019, which somewhat feels like a little bit ago. And now we're here. I was refereeing, I would say between 6 months to a year before I really started to take it serious. And during those 6 months to a year, I've noticed growth. I've noticed almost in a way the same appreciation for the game as if I was playing. And I just think that kind of confirmed that I was on the right path, that I was still doing something that somewhat satisfied my love for the game, just in another way.
You also did a couple 1v1 events, right?
I sure did.
We are here at Base Fundamentals. We're about to referee the one-on-one event for Just Different, and we're gonna have some fun with it. Here we go.
I'm going like this, and the ball falls on my hand. They get 4 dribbles max. 4 dribbles max. So they lose the ball, 1, 2, 3, 4. They have to shoot it.
It's the same as TNC.
Yep,
I've been watching this.
Yep, same as TNC.
From what I saw though on the card, like a lot of the players know how to play under a whistle.
Nothing. We just still playing. We still playing.
I will say though, in my opinion, this 3rd game is probably the best one. This game number 4, right?
This 6.
I'm on the ball. We just did the 1v1 for Just Different. 7 games. In my opinion, it started early, finished late, but as far as the competition, everything was good. The gym started to get a little bit loud, Players started to wake up a little bit, but I had fun reffing it. This is my first time ever doing an event like this.
Before you started refereeing, what did your life look like? basketball team?
Man, everything. And I feel like it still does.
What was the hardest part about not playing basketball anymore?
I'm gonna keep it real. I was frustrated for a very long time. And I was just telling my sister the other day that even though I felt like I didn't maximize how far I wanted to go playing wise, I said, now is the time to even put more into this and really give it everything I have, to where not only do I not leave any regrets, but I make sure that I give it everything that I have. It's always hard, but sometimes even on the court, I got to remember that I'm refereeing and I'm not a part of the actual putting points on the board. But even to this day, I still want to get out there and participate as a player. Me refereeing is the next best thing to that.
When did the identity start to change for you? Like, when did you start thinking?
That's a great question. There was a game I had early. I don't know if it was a scrimmage or if it was like a Pistons Academy youth league. And I kind of got like small compliments here and there, even though that was my first time ever refereeing. I used to have the baggy shorts, a baggy shirt, just because I was just trying to do something to stay around the game after me playing. And then ever since, my pops wanted me to get into it. He was big on that. I also started refereeing at Joe Dumars Fieldhouse in Shelby Township. Someone by the name of Jan Hop actually gave me the opportunity. That was, I would say, my first time really refereeing men's leagues, kids, youth leagues, everything. And that was the turning point where I was almost like, we could really do something with refereeing if we bring the same mindset to when I was playing.
And just tell me about like how the whole one-on-one space is.
The biggest thing I took away from 1v1 is the opportunity that it provides some of these guys. Maybe weren't even thinking about playing again. You know what I mean? Who actually had game. And as for me officiating it, I'm very, very much open to the opportunity. I think it sharpens your whistle even better.
Hey, what side are you on, bro? He don't want it through on the ref shirt. He talking about, let me throw the ball in. No. Yeah. Bet we'll lose another game.
7-3.
Physical and defense too. You can't call on just because he's a player. He's committing the contract.
Hey, we got one shot.
He did not lose that. Grabbed him from behind.
It doesn't matter. He has to lose the ball. He still have control of it. It's control.
Like he was under there, but you said it was sad.
Y'all embarrassed us.
Hey, we quit.
Y'all embarrassed us.
That ain't no motion. That's a move. No, you get the head for any time. That's back on.
What is a bad game as a ref?
It depends on how you look at it. Like, it's funny, I was telling my partner this the other day, they felt like they didn't have as strong a game. And I was just telling them, man, like, that's a part of it. We back to the parallel with players, you can go 0 for 16 from the floor. But if you still, had good body language, made plays that necessarily didn't show up in the stat sheet, it could also be the same thing as an official. Let's say you might miss a play or two. You may not have a consistent whistle for most of the night, but you can still have a good attitude. You can still be a good partner. What you do have, you can still be strong. You can still be confident, even though you may not feel this is your best game.
This way a little bit. It's a foul. I'm reaching across your body. Let me tell you. If I'm going straight up, so go straight up, right? Yeah. I go into your body. You're going to come down on top. No, you're not. You have to stay up, though. You have to. And that's why it's a no call. Because no, it's not. Don't look at the rules. I don't listen. You gotta look at the rules. Break that straight plane in any. You break that straight plane in any type of way. It's over. That's a foul. Hey, Mayo.
They don't know basketball. We just finished up the Just Different 1v1 tournament. I ain't gonna lie, it was probably like at least 9 games. It should have been more, but we ran out of time. So we ended up having to cut it short, but I'll probably say my favorite matchup of the night, it was Cam, he from the city, and then there was another guy, I can't think of his name, but both of them had game. And that was probably the most exciting. There was a lot of people on the court. And that's another thing, like my overall take, after every basket, everybody getting hype, everybody having fun, but we got to try to keep the game going. We got to keep people off the floor.
Do you think this is a second chance or a new purpose?
Damn, both. Because I did think, well, and I actually talked to God about it. I said, is this my second chance to get it right? Or is this a newfound purpose to where maybe this is how I was supposed to serve in the capacity of the game? And either way, I feel like it is a second chance because it's still with the same game. And 2, it is a new purpose because now I'm on a different side of the game. Maybe I'm not putting the ball in the basket, but I'm out there. I'm running up and down the floor. I have a jersey, you know what I mean? So I'm able to still bring the same passion, the same fire, but just in a different light.
Oh, like everybody left. Damn. My question is, did everybody leave already? Yeah. What's going on, Booch? You all right, brother?
Hey,
Huh?
so the real reason why I called you.
What you got? I still feel the same way,
You know you
JJ.
could lose your license for this.
I disagree. You got this?
I'm not greedy. You know what I'm saying?
But before we eat, we always say our grace.
No chicken, no beef.
Yes.
No meat. What else do
You know what time it is.
Kind of like more so focused on it. Yeah.
We all met in college.
So, I mean, I just see this.
Like, it started off as us 3, me, him, and Kim.
I'm not saying that
And then
out here, but I was
the following year, we met 2 more of our closest friends and we all still together, but we all met in college though. I ain't gonna lie, chat, this food on 10 right now. Got right to the food though. They walked us right over.
just take it.
You sure?
Yeah, take it. Take it.
Y'all about to see me, I'm about to be superhuman. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for it, seriously.
That's only time you're gonna be nice to each other.
No, look. Hey, did you get that food?
take those.
Is this more like in a vlog or something? Like a
Yeah.
YouTube?
So I ain't gonna lie, let me tell y'all. So me and Dude, we've been back and forth for how long, Dude? Maybe like a year and a half, 2 years, bro.
Okay.
We ain't even want to do this. It was mainly me, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Just cause I didn't want to document the journey. But we was just like, man, let's just do it
See where this goes.
and literally see where So the journey is called Closer Than Ever. Closer than ever. So like that's my way of saying, even though, because I always obviously thought I'd be playing professionally, right? But because I'm now on this side of the game, I don't know what he be doing back there. But because I'm on this side of the game, now it's like, okay, well, refereeing to me is the next best thing to playing. So if we take this all the way, then I'll be closer than ever.
That's cool, man.
So this is literally part of episode 1.
I respect that. So we're in episode 1?
You were in episode 1, literally.
So I got if I had to get the food, special gifts.
Nah, yeah, we got to shout out the spot too. Since we on here, we might as well shout them out.
Go ahead and tell my promo. Shop at Starbucks. You can't say here or nowhere.
Bro, I don't know what he be talking about sometimes.
Strong enough. I feel like your muscles is just like visual. Are they functional too though?
Yeah.
I'm out here hitting rows with this. See this. See that? That's all chest right there. Look, lats. All bicep. Tricep.
Bro, come on. Man, we here, man. This the... I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how to pronounce it again. Our guy Manir's spot. Shout out to him. And damn, how you gonna let it close like that when it...
Listen, bro, you can at least ask the correct pronunciation. This guy is crazy.
That's what I said, bro, but they walked away.
What's the game you got tomorrow?
Tomorrow, this is actually my first postseason, the furthest I've been so far. But I have a regional final. We're at Troy High School, and it's going to be fun, man. I am actually looking forward to it. I really thought that even with refereeing in general, that I would be nervous, but it's just, I don't want to downplay it and say another game to me, but I do want to approach it the same way as I would any other game. Like, don't change nothing now. If anything, let's just continue on the trajectory we've been on.
It was good.
Let's do it.
You ready?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
I thought when you were
Ready,
starting.
let's do it. You know the vibe, bro. You know the vibe.
Fresh cut.
No, actually, I did this morning, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Good to see you again. You all right?
You good? You?
Yes, sir. Good. Always a pleasure.
Happy to be here.
Yes, sir. I know. I ain't gonna lie, like, with the situation that you in, make the most of it, bro. Because you in the light. You feel me? You got the exposure. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be your show in a couple years. That's what I was just telling Pops. Stay with it, bro. Yes, sir. I'm gonna see you in a minute. I just want to thank you again. I just want to thank you again.
Oh my God.
Girl, look, there he is right there. Look,
Welcome,
there he is right
here's
there.
the thing. Like, I felt bad. I felt bad because I'm like, I don't want everybody, you know?
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I'm excited. I think it's another opportunity to get out here, blow the whistle in March. But it's about to be fun though, bro. We go. You gotta get a better one. Yep. I got you. White one. Push. Straight up.
I thought it was on 5. I was surprised when I thought it was.
I got you. Straight up. Score. Basket's good. Basket's good. White 22. Two shot going up. 2. White 33. White 33 on the arm. White 33, 2. 2. Hey, we got a good game. He got a piece of it. Over there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We gotta call him when he steps out of bounds. Like,
Yes. But he did.
Huh?
But he did. You talking over there?
Yeah.
He did.
You're telling me he wasn't out of
I
bounds?
promise. Yeah.
All right, I'll take.
I like it though. We've had a good flow both quarters. I think for at least a good 3-4 minutes. Just
There was one where I was the lead cable side.
Okay.
You were center opposite the table. Roseville had the ball. It was often an offensive rebound. And kid come up here with it. It gets whacked on the arm a little bit. And I blink. And I'm like, oh shit, I got to put air in my whistle. And you go, whoop. I'm like, okay, good catch.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Second half, chat. On the body, gotta go straight up. Like if I'm turning with you the whole way, don't go straight up. Beat their wall up. Time out. Time out. 30. 30. 30. Don't hold him. They're talking crazy, I ain't gonna lie. White. Do me a favor, go sit it down, yeah? Here we go. Three.
54.9 if we need to come back to it. Yep.
Look us up on Instagram.
Three.
So we just finished the regional final between Roseville and Chippewa Valley. It was a good game. We went into overtime. I didn't think that was going to happen, but both sides had a chance to win it. Roseville put it out in the end, made some pretty big shots in overtime, kind of went on a mini run, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every minute out there, honestly, and just trying to make the most of the opportunity, taking in the moment. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned.